part of the reason I think why you have some people coming in, arriving a little bit late, is because of the challenges we're having to get here, right? Not only do we have a case in the Supreme Court, we also have this incredible hearing today in Congress for Michael Cohen, right? The president, former attorney. So that's bringing a lot of attention. But we also have here today, believe it or not, DC Statehood on the Hill Day today. So we had over 50 volunteers this morning who actually met at a church and are going to be spread throughout the U.S. Congress today, bringing the message of statehood, which is very exciting for us because, for the first time, we're seeing the level of momentum that we've never seen before. I was just testifying 2 days ago in the Maryland General Assembly. They're considering a resolution on statehood, and we're hoping that the state of Virginia will do the same at some point. But anyways, I also wanted to make sure that we all remember that it's Black History Month now, right? So we have a lot to celebrate. And it also, I am of Dominican descent, and so it's also Dominican Independence Day.
Wow.
So much celebration. In fact, I'm joining the ambassador at 3 p.m. today at the OAS for a Dominican Day celebration, so a lot of things. But on to real quick, just wanted to tell you that I'm a great fan of the work Dialogue on Diversity does. I am so honored and pleased that you've invited me here today. I actually come out here 2 or 3 times a week in my official capacity. I don't have an office in this structure, but I'm hoping to at some point, and that's the idea, right? I come out here and I meet with members of the House of Representatives, and I ask them to support equality. We call it statehood, but what it means really is equality. It's the same thing that you all have in your home state if you're not from D.C., and all we're not asking for special privileges, we're just asking for equality. That's what statehood is for us. But also I wanted to say that in my other life, I'm actually a technology expert. I've actually held a job as a senior person at a defense contractor in technology for over 20 years. The idea, the issue of data security is very important to us. You all remember back in 2015 when the FCC approved net neutrality measures, right? Right. And then I think the way it goes, I'm not very clear on the whole thing, but I think the chair then was very supportive. I think his name was Wheeler. He was very supportive of net neutrality. And then he had on his board another fellow, I think his name was Pay, and he took over. And then he tried and did successfully reverted this whole issue with net neutrality. And in essence, what net neutrality, and I could see the argument the fellow had was that let the market play itself, right? Let's not have any tampering, let's not touch it. But we know that it doesn't work always. And what we were trying to say with net neutrality is, let us not have people who want to do certain things be kept off the market, kept off the internet, right? If you stream videos too much, let's not allow these companies now to put a restriction on that so that you are going to be kept away from that, right? That's really what it sounds like when you talk about that you're controlling, that you're imposing legislation. It sounds like you're actually doing bad things, but it's actually a good thing in this case, right? So we're excited that this is a topic that's being talked about. We need to bring it into our communities.
That's right.
This is very important. And so I know you have a full agenda here, and I'm excited. I'm going to stick around here. I am heading out in an hour, but I'm going to be here for a little bit to hear what we talk about. And just very excited. I've got my camera guy here. Frank was always with me. I'm very excited. So we can actually continue to disseminate this information to a broader audience later. So thank you so much, Christina. It's always a pleasure to be here. Let's do it, yes.